Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As y'all can see by the title of today's video, we're here to talk about why you cannot give up threes in NBA 2K21. So I hope y'all enjoy the video. If you do, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. Let's try to get one of the 1K likes in the first 24 hours. And y'all know the deal. Typical lineup, we got Kitchen at the 1, PLAYSHARP, Dope at the 2 with his prim lock, and then me at the 3 with two-way finisher. Typical lineup you can see on the 3v3 court. I hate that I say this every single time because look at our opponents. PLAYSHARP, prim lock, paint beast. You guys get the deal. But this is why we're here to talk about why you cannot give up three-pointers. Typically, the big man that you're going to be playing against is going to be an inside big. Pure red, paint beast, two-way finisher, whatever you want to see it as. Either way, it's something that can't shoot. So you have the ability to take away three-pointers from the other team, but it takes a little bit of strategy because even at that, it's still hard to take away the threes from the play shots that are out here just using the Curry slide behind the back, this little speed boost glitch that's been introduced to the game recently. There's just so much of a repertoire of moves that the play shots can use, and it's so hard to take away the threes from them. And even when you're playing sides, they'll shoot through the gaps. You're going to see all types of defensive malfunctions between us, where I'm just getting crabbed off the Curry slide, where I'm trying to defend him. You guys get the deal. Clearly, I'm not trying to give that up, but it's just something that happens. And unfortunately, three-pointers hurt really bad as far as, you know, the score margin goes. So whenever you're going to see our opponents try and do the same thing where they're having the big man set back a little bit and he's not helping up too high, just like that, we get another three-pointer. And the same thing applies to the other team. If you're out here scoring three-pointers and the other team's only scoring two, there's no way you're going to lose. It's about as simple as that. And even if they score one three-pointer and then we keep on trading two-pointers back and forth just like that, where both teams are playing super high sides, just double teaming the point guard, taking away his opportunity for three-pointers, just like that, they still have the three-point lead that we're talking about. And this right here is another mistake and malfunction that I made, and honestly, this video is going to highlight mine and Dope's defensive malfunctions a ton because our offensive game was working perfectly fine, but it put a lot of pressure on our offense at how bad we were playing defense as well. You can see they literally went and double teamed and then dropped off the corner. You can do things like that when you have the lead. However, still even dropping off the corner is a little bit risky because you're still giving yourself the potential to give up threes, and you're going to see that later in the video as well. And they come out here with the same exact thought process. They're going to camp the big man down low. He's not going to help on the screens at all. I don't even know why he's stepping over the corner in the first place. But anyway, he steps up to the three-pointer, and this is where we transition the topic of the video to why you can't live and die by the three either. So here's the situation. Kitchen missed a three-pointer. Obviously, now we're down 6-3. This is where even a two-point shot is massive for them. They could go up 8-3 just like that. We're so far behind the scoreboard, but they missed a three-pointer as well. Now we come back in transition, miss another three, but I get the O board, kick back out to Dope again, and he bangs it. So now we're back squared away at 6-6. This is where, like I said, pivotal things can happen throughout the course of this game, and really what it comes down to is just playing good defense, right? If you can stop them from scoring entirely, it's a whole lot better than just giving up twos every single time. But the worst thing you can do is give up threes consistently. Now right there, again, I'm playing too low, not helping high enough. And man, like I said, we had a lot of defensive malfunction this game, but I'm not perfect. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my mistakes, and hopefully you can learn from them. But this is where the big man's playing super high because they've given up a ton of threes. He gets the whole concept of this, right? You can't keep giving up threes back and forth. It was already, what, they had three and we had two of them, so that's literally 5 three-pointers that have been scored in the game, and there's been nothing but. There's been no twos or anything like that, so they give up the easy roll right there. And even though it's not the best case scenario for us where we're not getting a three-pointer either, it's definitely something that's nice, but like I said, when they come back here and keep getting their three-pointers off and we're only scoring twos, it's an awful situation. So what it all comes down to is obviously your offense has to play well, your defense has to play well. That's just really what it all comes down to, right? Now, this is where honestly they start giving up some bad stuff, right? So like I was just saying, you cannot give up the three-pointers. They go with that same aspect that they were going with earlier where they double team the point guard and then drop off the corner to guard me. Alright, so we're going to cut to the chase on this. We had too late in the shot clock reach-in fouls that were just holding the game up a ton, so we're just going to fast forward to this point. But anyway, my whole point with Dope getting that corner shot off is that you really don't want for that to happen. Really, like I said, you should be really giving up the two-pointers, and that's only when you have the lead. I will not say shots like this are very nice to give up when we're down by 1 point, and now it's 3 points, obviously, right? But my whole point is when you're winning, it's fine to be taking twos, and it's fine to be giving up twos. But definitely do not be giving up threes and do not be scoring zero. It's really a very simple equation. Now, Kitchen should have lost the ball right there, in my opinion. If there's one thing with this game that I cannot stand, it's how overpowered these play shots are, in the sense of they really should be good in the right hands, right? But I've just seen so many bad mistakes made, and I'm not saying Kitchen's a bad point guard by any means, but I'm just saying, I've seen some bots out here making some really bad decisions and doing some really bad dribble moves straight into a defender with like 99 steal, who's just going for a steal at a perfect time and still doesn't get it as he dribbles straight into them. It's ridiculous how much the PlaySharps are bailed out by their ball handling in this game, but it is what it is. I understand 95 plus ball handling definitely should act like 95 plus ball handling. But for you to dribble straight into somebody and not lose it is ridiculous. Now, we catch a really good break right here. Now, I think they would have given up an easy 2 either way. I think they would have been playing really high on the pick and roll. So I don't know if that matters that much in the first place. And that's why I sacrificed a lot of offense in my build compared to last year, guys. Like, I know a lot of people were talking about like, oh, Laker, bring the red-blue back. Like, you know, the 6'9 red-blue. Bring that back. It's super good this year. And, you know, pick slash takeover. Why didn't you go with slash takeover on your build? You even said that slash takeover is better than lock. Well, here's the situation. I don't need slash takeover on 3v3 because half the time I'm left wide open, and that's why I didn't make a slasher either. Really, I made this build to have good defense. Either way, I'm over here playing awful defense in this game. Give up an open shot right there. He misses it. I'm not going to lie. I don't really understand how it was an open shot in the first place. But anyway, these guys are kind of tripping a little bit, not giving the ball to their point guard. Now it's 5 seconds left on the clock. You can see I'm telling Dope to stick with him all the way. I'm going to be fighting for the rebound. I give up really bad positioning, not going to lie. But some people might think I'm getting lucky there. All I can say is if you know, you know. I've taught you guys how to read where the rebounds are going to go in the direction and stuff like that. But anyway, again, they're playing super high defense. Now this is where the topic of the video transitions a little bit again to where we had the 1-point lead. Now they're giving up the 2s. I know this video's topic in the title is all about why you can't allow 3-pointers, and trust me, we still have a lot more to talk on that one as well, but we definitely need to talk about how if you're winning, you can take the 2s and give up the 2s. If you're losing, can't give up the 2s that easy, because just like that, we might get a stop and now you're completely down. Now right there, give up a 3-pointer, but they get the O board. Now here's the tough situation about that. This is where rebounding comes into play super heavy too, because while you're playing this defense that tries to take away the 3-pointer super heavy and religiously taking away the opponent's 3-pointer leads to you giving up easy rebounds on the offensive end for the other team. It's just going to be a lot of bad positioning for the boards. You can see I'm stepping up super high. If the point guard shot a horrible shot right now, their big man would be able to get an easy offensive rebound. Now this is where I fell victim to that exact thing. Right now we're going to rewind that real quick. Here's the exact situation that's going on right now, and I want Dope to take notes on this if he's watching. Yeah, I'm probably gonna like at least screen record this and show him, but pretty much what I want to happen right here is if he moves to the right, I'm gonna fly up there and contest him. If he moves to the left, Dope's gonna fly up there and contest him. So pretty much whichever way doesn't happen like that, nobody has to worry about the point guard going back to the other direction. So pretty much what I'm saying here is that if he moves to the left like I saw him do right here, just like that, I am abandoning all help defense. I'm going to go ahead and just drop to the rebound and leave Dope on an island. But the good old suction screens, he gets stuck on it, tries to correct for it, and just like that, gets his 3-pointer up. So pretty much if Dope's watching that, what I want to explain to you guys who might be in my shoes or his shoes is that a good way of countering that would be to play your super heavy sides, but still have whoever doesn't end up where the point guard's moving in their direction, have him drop back for the easy rebound positioning so you can cancel out both those problems that were just had right there. I know that's a little bit of a crazy, super hard to understand situation that I'm talking about right there, but for those who understand, you guys will definitely benefit from that majorly. Now, we ended up missing the shot, right? And now it's 17-17. He's got sharp take on as well, and we got to defend these 3s. But like I said, you cannot give up the easy 2s. We executed perfectly on defense in that situation. And really, I know I'm making this complicated when it's really about as simple as play good defense, play good offense, but there's a lot of stuff that goes into this as far as the time conservation from your point guard and how you're trying to make things happen in a quick amount of time. And as a defense, we're trying to make it so that doesn't happen. And then when the shot clock gets super low, we can make some plays. But that right there is the tough thing about that sides defense, man. He's going to find his way to the middle, and if Dope doesn't go super hard toward the middle, then it becomes a problem. Now, if he does go super hard toward the middle, he might get stuck on a screen and go in a wrong direction that he's not supposed to end up on. Because like I said, a lot of times I'm playing on the left, he's playing on the right, or I'm playing on the right and he's on the left. And if one person goes too far the other way, now the whole side's defense gets broken, and we just can't have that. So it's like me taking away his right here, right? Now I'm not on his left, and now we have to correct for that. Now, if we make that adjustment on the fly, it's all good. But if Dope's thinking, I'm right, and me myself, I'm left, we end up in this situation where that dude is getting wide open because we didn't adjust to where we're at for the size defense. And same thing really happened, I think, later in the game too. It's like yeah, exactly right there. I'm working way too far into the middle to take away those 3-pointers in that little cushion area, and it's a horrible situation. Now look at this right here, man. Look at this. We're gonna pause this on the perfect frame. Boom. Point 3, right? Boom, still not in the basket. 0.1. That was a lucky situation, man. We played great defense. I wanted to give that up in the first place because I didn't think he had the time to get it off. That lob was a great thing to be done right there. If that's a regular pass, that's not getting off, and the shot clock violation becomes a thing, right? And just like that, if they're giving up free twos like they are right now, it's game over, and that changes the whole aspect of the defense. Now, we almost choked right here. And just so we're clear, I already knew I wasn't going to get a 3-second right there. I think it's a 5-second violation in stage at Park anyway. So now here we go again. This is the exact same thing I was talking about earlier. I'm supposed to be on his left, Dope's supposed to be on his right. Now what that really means is stay on one side of the screen so that one dude doesn't get worked over to the wrong side. And you're gonna see right here, Dope almost got caught on the pick as well and went too far left. Like I said, this is really hard to do well, but we did it perfectly right there. Took away his 3-pointer. I don't think he was supposed to shoot that in the first place. He shot it very early or very late, whatever it was. And now you're going to see an entirely defensive outlook right here. So it's very apparent they were going to drop that corner off. And Kitchen makes a really good move right there, but he's unable to get the 3 to go in. But you can see how the defense was lining up. They were likely going to make Dope shoot from the corner. And when we need 2 points to win, it's actually a pretty good idea to just give up the threes, right? And that's where, you know, the title completely changes. And this right here was a huge play, game-winning play, and honestly game-losing play from their big men as well. And if there's anything to say about that, it's that you can't force the twos either. That was an awful play made by their big man. Great play made by me as far as getting the block, and it just happened to pop into Dope's hands, and just like that, game over. Now, here's the situation anyway, for those who don't know. 25 points is the victory no matter what, and we had the odds, quote unquote, is what they're called, right? So generally what the odds means is you're going to end up at 21 points and your opponent's at 20. You can just keep on trading twos and you're going to win the game because it ends at 25. And say they had 24 points, we still could have won with 25 points. So the odds are what you want. The evens are what you do not want, and that's how, when you're in the situation where you're on the evens, that's likely why their point guard took that really bad 3-pointer in the first place too, because they were just in a situation where they really had to get a 3 off or else they're going to be put in a bad spot for the whole rest of the game. So it's understandable why he maybe tried to shoot it. I don't think he timed it. He definitely didn't time the best, but I don't know if he meant to do it in the first place. But anyway, that's all for the video. Hope you all enjoyed. I think this is a really good video as well. Like I said, I had 4 fouls. Dope had 1. I kind of cut through a lot of that stuff because it was just holding the game up. And this is a really long game. It actually exceeded the 10-minute limit that the Xbox recording even does for me in the first place. But anyway, as you can see by the final box score, their point guard got up 11 3-pointers, bro. We cannot be having that in the first place. If they don't have those, you can see the result of their big man getting the 2s was awful. Like, we were playing sides for the most part. And shout out to this point guard, man. Comp 4L. Like, this dude was going crazy. We were playing sides defense the whole game, and he still got up 12 shots. Now, I will say, too, a lot of times that results in those easy free boards, right? But we were able to secure the rebounds at the very least. If there's one good thing to talk about with our defensive performance, is that they only had 2 rebounds from their big man, and really overall they had 5, we had 7. But either way, the whole lockdown area where we had 7 rebounds from our locks and they had 3, that was definitely a good aspect from this. And we weren't playing any front back defense either, so it was really no easy rebounds or anything like that. And that's what the mobility results in. But like I said, shout out to this point guard, man. This dude was breaking the sides all day. You know, those size ups toward the middle were key for him. I think he got off like 2 or 3 3-pointers like that. One of them was a really bad look that we were just talking about that he probably didn't mean to shoot in the first place. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. This is a lot of insightful information that we've talked about in this, and I hope you guys can learn from this. And just, there's a lot of things that I try to address in my videos. 1 is the entertainment purpose. Number 2 is the informative side. I'm always trying to teach you guys things, and I know that's what a lot of y'all come here for, is Coach Laker over here showing you how to improve on your game and learn from my mistakes that we made in this video as well. But anyway, that's all for the vid. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties. Good stuff. Like I said in the intro, let's try to get 1 to 1K likes in the first 24 hours. And if you made it to the end of the video, put LA in the comments again to show your support. After this video, we'll probably have 1 more gameplay tomorrow, and then I might go back to some topic videos like the best or top 5 or whatever it may be. But I hope y'all enjoy the new patch. I had this huge inspirational wave. This, like, I'm recording at literally 4:42 a.m. right now, and I don't know, if you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw this a day in advance because I drop my videos at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. But anyway, my whole point is I had this great inspirational wave. I've just been on a good mindset tonight, and you know, super motivated to get the videos out to you guys. Don't even worry about me at all. We're going full strength, full speed for the whole rest of this current gen, and then you guys already know the deal for the next gen. A lot of people, they're asleep on this stuff, man. They're not going hard in this current gen. All these creators out here, I've been in these shoes before. Everybody is like just so demotivated by the game, and granted, I understand the game is not at its best ability either. I'm not having a wonderful time playing the game, but I'm definitely still enjoying myself, and I'm always trying to provide the best content that I can daily for all you guys too. I know I don't really promote that too much around the channel, like I don't be talking about like, oh, sub for daily videos or anything like that, but I don't know who doesn't know this in the first place. But aside from like a month break at the end of 2K20, I've been going at this daily video stuff for literally like 400 plus days on end since the beginning of 2K20. So anyway, that's all for the vid. I hope you all enjoyed. Like I said, if you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on the noties, all that good stuff. Let's try these 1 to 1K likes in the first 24 hours, blah, blah, blah. If you made it to the end of the video, put LA in the comments, show support. You guys get the deal. Hope you all enjoyed. And than that, take it easy, man. Peace.